Good afternoon, Facebook and YouTube subscribers. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Today is Thursday. I think today is the 12th. No, today is Wednesday, the 12th. So, anyway, well, I went out this past weekend, hung out a little while, went to a couple of restaurants, went to a couple of clubs, hung around a lot of gay folks, a lot of black gay guys. And I have a question. Are masculine gay men going out of style in the black gay community? Because I'm beginning to wonder about what's taking place in the black gay community. That so many men are identifying as feminine and really copying traits of women. It was kind of strange because I went out to a couple, like I said, I went out to a couple of clubs, and for the most part, there were some decent looking guys, sort of. You know, a lot of fat guys who just refused to work out and stay in shape. But a vast majority of these guys in these skinny jeans, carrying big purses, some wearing high heels, some with makeup on their face. I just wonder, is this a new trend? Is it a trend that's going to eventually run its course? Or why are so many black gay men turning away from being identified as a masculine man? Why do so many of them want to take on feminine traits? Is it something that they're born into? Is it something that intrigues them? Something that they find attractive or even sexy? I just wonder why so many pursue that or why so many of them would prefer to be seen as feminine instead of masculine. You know, maybe I'm old school. I came out in 1988, moved to Atlanta in 89. In 1989, when I was going to a club called Loretta's, if you were feminine acting, they wouldn't even let you in there in the early 90s. So, I mean, literally, they would stand at the door and chase you away and say, you have to go someplace else. So I don't know, maybe because that background, and I'll be very honest with you, Atlanta has some extremely masculine black gay men when I moved to Atlanta in the early 90s, in 1989. Very, very extremely masculine men. Where today, these guys are choosing to take on a very different, and I'm not trying to look at it in a negative light. I think some people sometimes misunderstand my videos or posts. I just don't quite understand why so many men are choosing to identify with their feminine side and broadcast it so out. I mean, do they think other guys find this attractive? Because I don't. Most of my friends don't. I just find it very odd and strange that so many of them, because it's quite a few, you know, I don't like skinny jeans, and I really don't think that skinny jeans are feminine in any way, but they just kind of look kind of feminine. I personally would not wear any skinny jeans. When I see guys in skinny jeans, it's kind of a turn off to me, personally. Certain dress, certain clothes, any man with arched eyebrows or makeup on their face, I just don't get it. Those issues, for me, personally, I can only speak for Walter. If I see a guy and he has makeup on and arched eyebrows, it's a turnoff for me. And I don't even view that person as that person can have a very nice body, but because of the makeup in the eyeline, the arched eyebrows, it can be a complete turnoff to me. And on that same note, I'm not into guys who run around with their pants hanging off their ass and tattoos over 99.9% of their body all over their face and neck. I really don't care for that either. But I prefer a masculine man any day over a feminine guy. I've had so many guys approach me as feminine. I mean, especially younger guys. And to find out they're 30 years of age, I'm thinking that you're 30, but you're acting like you're 19 or 20 years of age. I don't get it. I'm at a loss. And I don't know if it's because of the households they grow up in and they're emulating what they see their moms doing because maybe they don't have a father there in the household to give them help them more identify with their masculine side of them. Maybe they're just comfortable being feminine. But it's such a disappointment to see attractive guys carry themselves in such a feminine way that you say, this could be attractive man if he wasn't such a queen, if he wasn't such a sissy. And I hate to use those negative terms. If he wasn't so feminine acting, he could be an attractive individual. And I meet a lot of guys all day long here in Atlanta. It doesn't matter where I go. But I'm just shocked at the amount of feminine guys that are just running around the city. It just amazes. I'm just amazed. And I don't have nothing wrong with a drag queen or a transgender person. These are guys that have full beards, makeup, and Lane Bryant's clothing on, women's clothing on. And I literally saw a guy. He had to be about 6'5", 6'6", or 6'7", dancing next to me at the club this weekend. I remember looking up to him, and he had a purse. It was just very bizarre to see this huge guy, at least 300 pounds. Muscle, wasn't really fat from what I could see. And I'm looking up thinking, wow. But hey, he could have been a very attractive man if he carried himself in a masculine way. But he chose to identify himself with the feminine side. He stood out because everybody, when he walked by, everybody's eyes just kind of looked. Everybody, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But it is kind of alarming that so many black gay men in particular, because I'm not in the white community. I have a few white friends, but I really don't hang around a lot of white guys. I don't know what's going on in their community. But I don't see a lot of white guys in women's clothing and wearing makeup. But I don't know because I'm not really in that environment. But I see it a lot in the black gay community. I see it all over Facebook. And I just don't understand it. It's confusing to me that so many would that don't want to be men. They don't want to. I even had some guy said something negative about me working out and trying to stay in shape. And I'm thinking, he had a lot of negative stuff to say about, he said I was abnormal. And I'm looking at him with lipstick on, makeup, a beard. He needed to shave, razor bumps. I'm thinking, but I'm abnormal. Okay. I'm very curious to hear you guys' opinions about why so many black guys are choosing to identify as feminine men, why they want to be feminine, maybe some of the feminine guys can tell me, why are you destroying your masculine side of you to bring forward a more feminine side. I'm attracted to masculine guys. So for me to go out to a club and see all these femme guys out there, I don't even want to go anymore. It's like, why? I don't want to hang around them damn sissies. I don't. And I'm not the only person who feels this way. I almost want to open up my own damn nightclub and stand at the door and say, you cannot come in here. You can come in. You need to you need to go home, change your clothes, take that makeup off, then come back and join us here later on. I think they might shoot my ass at that damn door. I probably wouldn't last out there long at all. Turning them away. I can imagine it'd be some death threats at that club. But we wouldn't stay in business because there's just too many feminine guys here in Atlanta. We probably have a tough time. Anyway, I'm curious to know why you guys think so many people. Am I wrong for discussing this, for asking this question, for wondering where are the masculine gay men? Why don't they, why do so many guys want to identify, black gay guys want to identify as feminine versus masculine? Anyway, give me your opinions. I have to get out of here and head to the gym to continue my abnormal workouts. I guess. You guys have a great day. If you like my videos, please remember to click the like button and give me some comments about today's topic. Thanks.